So just a little bit of breathing. We're going to look at the spine again. We're going to look at the head balancing on the top. We're going to use this, what we've talked about before, this whole sinking of the body into the chair, freeing the spine, those erector spinae muscles, spinae muscles either side. So you just breathe in and you breathe out. Now, I'm not really bothered whether you do abdominal breathing or reverse breathing, so it doesn't matter. You can do what you like. But I would suggest you do abdominal simply because there's less to think about. All you do is breathing in, expand the abdomen all the way around, including your kidneys, and when you breathe out, just let it all go and don't worry about anything else. So we've got an inflation and we've got a deflation. The inflation requires some effort from you in order to make it happen. You're having to think of expanding around here. The deflation requires no effort from you. You simply pull the plug out the balloon and let the air come out of you. Now, I want you to observe that release of air in your back. Okay, so you breathe in, everything tightens a little bit, yeah, it should do, a tiny bit. And then you release, and I want you to observe what's going on in your back, particularly around your kidney area and the middle back. Not up here. I mean, if something's happening up here, you're lifting your shoulders to breathe. You're not breathing probably correctly. So we're looking for just keep going, we're looking for a softening of the tissues in your back on the out breath, a letting go, a release, an undoing. Now, that softening, look on it as being those erector spinae muscles either side of your spine. Look at it as being those that are actually, there's more than that, it's actually more. But just look at it as being those two that are really letting go on your out breath. Just keep doing this while I talk. So on the out breath, as you breathe out, you feel your back soften, but give the credit to those two muscles undoing either side. Now, we're going to try and extend that feeling from beyond the middle of your back and the lower back, beyond the lower and middle, into the upper back without the shoulders playing any role whatsoever here, and also into your neck. So you do your breathing in when you're ready, and when you breathe out, you first of all are conscious of the erector spinae muscles relaxing in the lower part of your body, but then just observe them doing something in the upper part, right up to behind, into your back of your skull here, into your neck. Okay, just keep doing that. Now add the other sort of feature that we've put into this in the past, which is when you do the out breath, our focus is almost 100% here on the out breath. We just need to have some air breathing in to be able to focus on it. When you do the out breath, just let it take much longer than the in breath. It's absolutely fine. It will do. And when you do that releasing of your back and spine, and then you're going up into between the shoulders, that sort of area, shoulder blades, base of neck, top of head, neck where it meets the skull, would you not be in a hurry to breathe in again? And you just keep on, I'm not sure I like the expression keep on, but you focus, I'm not sure I like that word either. Language is a bit of an issue here. So when you release in the neck and your back and all the way up, just don't be in a hurry to breathe in again. Stuff we've done before, this is, you just observe how the body is relaxing and releasing, and you'll find you don't really need to breathe in quite yet. Yeah, just keep going. So we don't in our lives tend to make time to do this kind of exercise due to just sitting there doing nothing. Um, because we've got plans, haven't we? We should be doing this, we should be doing that. Oh my God, I've forgotten this. And your brain's going hundreds of the dozen, whatever. So it's it's a really good thing to practice. I think if you try to still your mind doing it, you actually end up, that's a kind of a form of tension. So when you start focusing on your breathing and doing this, it gives you a focus, but it's a gentle focus. It's a soft focus. You don't have to really work at this too hard. You are becoming an observer. So this is about your attention, again, to bring this stuff back. It's about your attention as opposed to your intention. And there are some teachers who talk a lot about this, attention and intention, and I think rightly so, because when you let your attention just sit with something, you're not trying to do anything. You're just letting it happen. You're allowing it. But when you have intention, you've got a plan. So it's almost like, and perhaps it is, attention is here, the heart area, whereas intention is a head thing. It's a brain thing. And as soon as your brain starts triggering and you've got a plan, you instantly start creating different things going on in the body. You actually bringing tension into the body straight off. So good thing to practice. If you find yourself, I mean, we're all, myself included, when we do this, I think, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, or I must do this afterwards or something, whatever. But it is possible to calm your mind simply by allowing yourself this time and knowing that the problems are all going to be there when you finish. Then it's like you put them on hold, you stick them on a tray over there or something like that, and you give yourself permission just to come back to in a minute. They apparently will not change by the time you get back to them. Although in reality, if you do this kind of practice and then you do go back to them, you find that those problems will have changed. But simply because you have changed, you're in a calmer state to observe them in a different manner. So yeah, there's going to be something to do with quantum physics here, I suspect, to do with the observer and the observed. So yeah, good practice to do.